Big revelations coming in from the New Delhi railway station stampede case where at least 18 people lost their life. The railway police force report has led to big mentions. The RPF, according to the report, advised railway officials to stop selling more tickets than possibly are available. 2 platforms were announced for the Mahakumbh train, so there were special platforms, but massive rush between platforms 12 and 16. Remember, these are usually combined platforms. It's one of the busiest railway stations. The Railway Police Force, in its report, has said there was a 40-minute delay in the distress call after the stampede. Why was there a delay in the distress call? As per official communication, there was more than 40 minutes delay in making a distress call after the stampede had already taken place, basically. Delhi Fire Services, meanwhile, have also been questioned. They are maintaining on their part. They received the first call at 9:55 p.m. from Delhi Police. Railways in their official communication stampede say the stampede happened at 9:15 a.m. How can it take over half an hour to inform emergency authorities? India Today reached out to the CPRO Northern Railways yesterday over the delay. However, a response is still awaited. Shreya Chatterjee is joining me for the latest on that. Shreya, help put this in perspective, because it shouldn't be another blame game that every force trying to pin it on another, because it has to be a collective responsibility. What is this ticket angle that has come to the fore?
Well, Pooja, this is an extremely shocking state of happening, because the RPF, which is the Railway Police Force, they have contradicted the version that has been given by the railways. According to the RPF, the timing of the stampede is 8:48 p.m. The railways had maintained that the stampede took place at 9:15. So there's where the contradiction starts. Additionally, the RPF suggests in their report that after looking at the CCTV of a swelling crowd, they had communicated to the station director that issuing of tickets should be stopped. There was a heavy crowd on foot-overbridge 2 and 3. After the communication, even the station director and the ASC, which is the Assistant Security Commissioner of RPF, they had reached the spot. They were trying to clear out the space. That's when, at 8:45 p.m., an announcement was made that a special train, which was scheduled at 12, will now be going via 16. This is as per a document, which is an initial report by the Railway Police Force. After this announcement, they suggest that at foot-overbridge 2 and 3, people who wanted to go to 16, they were climbing up, and those who tried to go to Prayagraj Express bound, Magad Express and Sampark Kranti, they were climbing down. That is when the one person slipped, fell, and subsequently the stampede happened. So this is a sequence of events as per the RPF, and it contradicts the railways. Additionally, Pooja, as per the official communication, there's a 40-minute delay in distress call. Even if we go by the timeline of 9:15 p.m. as per railways, the first distress call to the DFS went to 9:05 p.m., which is at least a 40-minute delay in seeking help. So clearly, a lot of contradictions. We only hope that High Committee report will cover all these aspects and bring to books those responsible behind this entire incident, which probably could have either been averted or at least help could have been reached more quickly.
All right, Shreya Chatterjee telling us about what the Railway Police Force has to say in their report. Railways officials, so there are multiple layers coming in. One, were more than necessary, more than available tickets sold to show that there are so many people going to the Mahakumbh or to other destinations? Shreya, stay on with me. And two, then if there was a stampede taking place, how can it take more than half an hour for emergency protocol to be followed, which means inform the Delhi police, inform the fire services? This is, remember, a set pattern. Was there lack of resources of the guards, of the police force on the ground? Shreya, if you can hear me, because you went to the railway station as well, I think the morning after, what was the situation then like? Have we woken up, at least temporarily, like we usually do in these cases, until the next stampede happens?
But Pooja, at least yesterday, which was 2 days after the stampede had happened, there was an initial response that actually came in from the railways. They assessed the situation. They have created a holding area for Mahakumbh Yatris. They have led access control at platform 16. So yes, steps have taken place, which ideally also means that they have realized that there was a mistake on their part and a better involvement for management of such crowd should have been done. That is the reason we are seeing such steps being taken at least after the death of 18 people. But clearly, Pooja, what continues to be asked and should be addressed is these multiple versions, because it's not coming in from now, the day when the news broke. From then onwards, there have been multiple confusing, changing versions coming in. I mean, we all know that all these machineries lies with the central government. We only hope that that high committee at least gives the final clarity on really what happened.
Also, Shreya, tell me this. Do you think in cases like these, there are a lot of passengers who are also unreserved, who do not have the tickets? All of them land up, they're mixing up. And this is something that the system needs to think this through.
That's exactly what happened, Pooja. Imagine there are at least 4 trains at the same time.
Yes.
That has to go is either delayed. 3 of the trains delayed because even if they were not direct Prayagraj trains, they went via Prayagraj.
Correct.
Which essentially means general ticket holders would try to go on those trains. So when the CCTV communication was already issued to the station director that stop giving out tickets, why wasn't that followed in letter and spirit? So that is something that needs to be looked into. These are small bits of information, because remember, for handling of crowd, there are SOPs that have been put in place. Why were those SOPs not followed? Because RPF maintains they did follow the SOPs. So who were the one who lapsed on the part of ensuring that it reaches the last mile? That is the investigation that the High Committee will essentially be doing, Pooja.
Shreya, keep tracking the latest on that. After the stampede situation in Mahakumbh, this should not happen. There was no reason for a crowd-like situation anywhere in the country to have happened because we let it happen. Just look at this crowd. I can imagine at least especially women and children to have been caught in this chaos. Where does one go? And many of them are either forced or happily believe that they can flout rules as well. There is a collective failure somewhere that's coming in. Everyone taking the protocols, the rules, the guidelines lightly. What is it that the governments are aiming at? Perhaps this is the time government needs to really pitch in and find a solution to what's happening in our railways.